Hey, Dave here from Game Over Yeah, and welcome to the Hearthstone expansion, Knights of the Frozen Throne. This is basically a guide through the new expansion's adventures. I'm going to show you the prologue and the first wing, first three bosses. I've put together a sort of rough and ready deck, but with the exception that I've added the Lich King, because I managed to open it, and it's amazing. The Lich King, when he's played, does interact with the bosses in some fun ways, so I thought I'd add it in just for funsies. You don't have to put it in your deck, it's not necessary. But the rest of the cards are fairly easy to get hold of. But saying all that, without further ado, let's crack on with the adventure, shall we?
Come, champion. I will annihilate you and disenchant you for arcane dust.
So our first boss within the adventure is the Lich King himself. His hero power is a 2-cost summon a 2/2 ghoul, which seems fairly straightforward. So let's go and beat him up, shall we?
Jaina versus the Lich King!
You asked for it.
Choose your cards carefully. You have been dealt your last.
Okay, they seem pretty expensive cards, so let's get rid of them and hope for something cheaper. They are not cheaper. Well, they are cheaper, that's correct, but they're not cheap enough to play on turn one.
Are so good.
So, end the turn and hopefully he's not going to do anything crazy.
Have no fear, champion. We are on our way.
Cool. So Tyrion's going to come in and save the day in 3
Behold
turns.
my power. That's my opener.
That's a fairly impressive opener.
This isn't even my aggressive deck.
Well, I'm in trouble now.
We're
That's not
almost
going to
there.
help.
How are things going? Good?
Marvellous. I'm going to get my ass absolutely handed to me. So that's 21 damage incoming on the next turn. So I'm just going to ping him in the face. Damage to the Lich King. There we go. And pass the turn. And hopefully we're going to survive.
Can save you. My power is absolute.
Oh, and a Frostmourne as well.
Your ranking will suffer.
Well, ow.
Hold fast, champion! Have faith that Providence will deliver in your time of need.
Well, hopefully the next card we get is going to be amazing.
Are you serious right now?
You too will serve.
Go, Magma Ranger! You can do it!
Champion, we're just about ready to... What?
Oh, well, I'm dead. There we go. Prologue, done, dusted, short and sweet, and you die to the Lich King.
Rise up, mage. Your work is not complete. Join me. The living will tremble, and the dead will obey.
What is this? What have you become?
Now, champion, clear this worthless trash from my doorstep.
I hear the whispers of the dead.
Excellent. So this is actually the fight properly. As you can see, you've now been transformed into the Death Knight hero. You get 5 extra armor, and your hero power has changed. You now have Icy Touch. Deal 1 damage. If this kills a minion, summon a water elemental. Pretty awesome. Right now, the only thing I can do is cast a Mana Worm. Pass the turn.
You face the finest adventurers of Azeroth.
I got this!
Heh, an eager rogue. He deals no damage when attacking. Amazing. So these are the Death Knight spells. Normally you'll only get them from special circumstances. This one is Obliterate. You can destroy a minion and your hero takes damage equal to its health. And there's a whole bunch of other different ones. So we're going to shoot him. And swing in.
Where are my heels?
Why aren't you taunting?
Yeah, so he does no damage, but he does take damage. Good to know. So we'll get rid of that. And swing in again.
Wait for it!
My hordes of undead are yours to command.
So this is our second Death Knight spell. Death Coil. Deal 5 damage to an enemy or restore 5 health to a friendly character. Also I have Prince Valinar. Battlecry. If a deck has no full cost cards, gain lifesteal and taunt. Okay, sure. I'll take that.
Now the power of the Darkspawn!
Okay, we have a legendary AFK. Can't attack.
Pay attention! You didn't wait! Reporting for duty.
Oh, interesting. How to do this? Well, let's heal him up. Let's kill one of those off. Let's kill the other one off. And swing in. Don't have to worry about her because she is AFK. I see what they did there. Oh, Warlock on fire. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to this minion. Okay. Ow. Okay, he saw. He turned on fire.
I'm going to need some better adventure.
Yes, you are. Okay, so we're going to do that. Give your minions +2/+2 and can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Very powerful. So we're going to do that. And swing in. Excellent.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
So here come the minions. And there go the minions. And swing in for the win.
Stay your hand. Hero, your will is your own. Turn against the Lich King's call.
We must resist.
And that's the prologue completed properly. Very easy, very hard not to mess up. It's just very much an introduction into the adventure, and if it was the first time, then the chest would open and you would get your first Death Knight hero. Now, onto the bosses themselves. First one,
I built
Lord
this
Marrogar.
hideous bone amalgamation from the grisly remains of my duplicate cards.
Fairly straightforward. His hero power is restore your hero to full health. So the idea to beat him is either to make an OTK deck or to put out lots of very large minions and swing in for the win. It's very much like the raid, so he'll put some bone spikes down at the start of his turn. That will do 15 damage to your hero. He has his big scythe, which you'll be able to win fury with and do lots of damage. He also has his bone storm, so he does 1 damage to everything. So it's a fairly interesting fight. The best thing to do with this is to play priest, which is what I have done. I've put a priest deck together, with the usual OTK stuff, so you heal up the minion to a crazy amount and then you change its attack to equals its health. I've also got a lot of stealing because you can steal the Bone Storm because it's a 0/8 minion, and then you can use that damage against him, and some silences and also some weapon removal for his weapon. It's fairly straightforward, just give it a go.
Taranda!
strength.
None may enter the Master's sanctum.
So I'm going to drop the Master Spell. Going to keep everything else. I've also put in the Happy Ghoul. This is actually quite a cool little creature for Priest. It costs 0 when you're healed, so hopefully he'll do some damage to me on the first turn, so on my second turn I can drop him down, which would be nice. Okay, so I've got the steel option. I just need... well, I can bounce it back out of the board. I just need to be able to steal it. So, can't really do anything turn 1. What's he going to do? Nothing. Okay. I will play a Radiant Elemental. Okay. Well, there's no point swinging into him because he's just going to heal straight back up. There's our Bone Spike. Can't do anything about it right now. So I'm going to taunt.
Out of my jungle!
And we will take a Gastropod. Taunt, Lifesteal, Death Rattle, destroy random enemy minion. Seems nice, but it is 9 mana, and so it's going to take a while to get there. Or at least with this one, as I can kill off something. So I'm now going to take 15 damage. Ow.
So dangerous, so delightful.
Okay, so we're going to taunt up. We're going to heal. So now makes that 3.
It's playtime.
Oh. Should have killed that off. Oh well.
Is someone injured?
Yeah, so this could be a problem now.
It is time to reap.
Yeah, so unless I get something, I'm gonna have to flip it.
You love my new recipe.
Okay. Aha! There we go. God damn it. Should have done that before flipping it. Oh well. Well, fingers crossed you'll play something else and you won't kill me. Because I'm on 2 health. No, I don't want that. Oh, now we get all the things. Well, I'm going to put him back into my hand. Okay. So far so good. Don't do it again. Okay, I really need to heal.
Don't rush me.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. Bone spike, please.
Thank you.
You're not a bone spike.
Eternal!
Okay, well let's silence all those. Throw out some taunts. Lich King, eh?
Again!
Yeah, we'll kill it.
Is someone injured?
This is getting tense.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise. Master! This isn't personal, Merogar.
Destroy all minions, remove the top card from the deck for each minion destroyed. Wow. Okay. Now we can do it.
Let me change your mind.
Take that. Take that.
Right away.
And pass the turn.
Thank you. Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
Okay, let's see how we're going to do this. So I will steal that. Then I'll silence all enemies.
Right away. Oh. Obey.
Five one!
And don't.
Out of my jungle!
I will take the Faceless Shambler. Why not?
Right away.
Kill everything.
Death is eternal, unyielding.
So hanging in there, just about. So I will. Keep those for if he does another bone spike. I will. Heal up. Get that. Because I was able to deal with that. We do that. Double the health. And I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Need my second inner fire. Or the second bone spike. Okay, so take that.
Drink with me, friend.
That's that. Play it. And we're good. There you go. It was messy, but we did it. Damage and 15 damage. And we also got the Lich King interaction, which is so that's basically how it works.
I must craft a new bone amalgamation. Maybe a golden one.
But try not to get it down to so low health. Okay, on to our second boss.
Bringer Sourfang was my first legendary minion. I built this whole adventure around him.
Okay, the way this one works is that he's a passive hero power and he can only take damage from weapons. So you need to put a deck together that does weapons. I went with the warrior. You can put together a basic pirate warrior and you can pretty much nuke him down fairly quickly. I also put the Lich King in just for funsies and Taunt as well because Taunt's kind of useful. I believe some silence, possibly. But it's all about the weapons. Basically, try and ignore the minions as much as possible and just keep going face. Use your minions to deal with his minions. Lots of trading, because obviously your minions can't do any damage, so just try and clear everything out as much as possible. Very straightforward. But we're not going to start with that.
Come and face the might of the Scourge.
Basically, my minions upgrade my weapons, and I have lots of weapons. A good spell to use for this one, and it's kind of new, it's also cheap, it's the Forge of Souls. But, as you can see, we have a handful of weapons. So he's a good start to play. So now everything gets upgraded.
My rage is made flesh.
These are things to watch out for because they were healing back up.
Out of my jungle.
I will take a Dread Corsair because I can play it and play it for free next turn. Just deal the damage.
By the might of the Lich King.
Okay. Here we go.
Do your work.
And we'll start punching.
Face the might of the Scourge.
So we'll swing in. And then we will weapon up again.
Blood and
Excellent. Nice.
I have an axe to grind.
for the Lich King.
So we will pump up the weapon. Kill him off. Because he gives us good things.
The light dims, but we fight.
So far so good. I could Harrison Jones that. Withdraw me one card, I guess. But we could keep it for something, you know, a little bit better. Let's draw 2 more weapons. Excellent.
Let the pain speak to me.
Well, you get 1.
That belongs in a museum.
Um, 6 damage. Good stuff. Let's taunt up.
Out of my jungle.
We'll take that. So far, so good. That's the basically the way this works. Is just keep taunting up, keep taking his, knocking his taunts down, and then keep on with the weapons. So what weapons have we got? We have a charged hammer, hammer of twilight, tentacles arms, or the good old Arcanite Reaper.
Impressive.
Sadly, no Lich King, but resounding victory there. Very simple fight.
Was my favorite legendary. Now I have to dust him for something better.
Now on to the third and final boss.
This is Lady Death Whisper. Before she got nerfed.
Okay, her hero power is damage all enemy minions until they have 1 health. You also have a dragon Valithra. She's on your side. Very much like the raid. With her, you have a massive shield that you've got to take down. She also has a huge amount of armor that you have to kill off. And with the dragon, it's the same one where you have to go into the dream and heal it up, and then once it's fully healed, then you win. So that's this dragon. So it can't attack or be attacked unless it's full health. And so every turn she'll do like an AoE, and everything on your side gets knocked down to 1 health. If you have a divine shield, then you don't go down to 1 health. The damage will be taken by the divine shield. So it's worth bearing that in mind. I have gone with the paladin. There are many ways that you can do this. She draws loads of cards, so you can always go the mill way. You can just go crazy healing and just keep healing the dragon up. Bearing in mind, once it is fully healed, it can be attacked. The way I went is with the paladin, with the blessing that you can double its attack, because the dragon has 30 damage. So you double its attack, again, it's 120 damage, and then you heal it up and you swing in for 1 to swing victory. That's the way we're going to go. She also plays lots of minions that can do crazy buffs, so silence is a good way, and obviously taunts. Taunts are very useful to have.
Leandrin versus Lady Death Whisper.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
What is this disturbance? My work here is not complete.
Alrighty, so we've got things that can copy the friend's attack and health. So the idea is you copy the dragon once it's huge, and then hopefully you swing in. Although it is taunt, so it probably will die straight away. So you try and have to hope for an empty board before you're doing that. Taunts can get me some various taunt minions, and the Demo Importer is that when he draws a card, it gets +1/+1, so it kind of counteracts the fact that it's constantly being knocked down to 1 health. If you can keep those survived up long enough, then you can get into some fairly decent damage. But so I'm not going to keep any of that because it's all kind of expensive. That's also kind of expensive. Great, good. Starting hands. Okay, well, we've got Blessing and Wisdom, so at least I can give something that to allow me to get some cards. If you don't play anything first turn, she tends to have a bit of a moment with casting her Whisper of Death, which is a bit annoying. There we go. Okay, let's make a dude.
Reporting for duty.
Interesting, turn 2 and she hasn't played anything yet. Oh, there we go. What we got? Flesh-eating ghoul, that's kind of bad.
Reporting for duty. To battle!
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Okay, good. So, Consecration, I believe. Or we can just do that.
To battle!
Job's done.
I'm happy with that. Really? So soon? Fine.
Burn.
Die.
Job's done.
For the Lich King.
Okay, that's fine. Let's deal 8 damage to everything and hopefully kill both of those things off. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Your mother was a murloc!
Okay, so we're going to do that. So we've got
Burn.
30 taunt. And we're not going to play a reinforce because he does have the ability to steal low cost minions. So we're just going to pass the turn.
Lightning strikes twice!
Wow, so that's a thing. Okay, so we can at least noble sacrifice. Might as well taunt up.
Out of my job!
I'll take that.
Get down!
big thing you're gonna go for this time? So that's a thing.
The gates are open.
Okay, so we've got our stealth dude down, so he can just sit there, cracking on.
Burn.
Kill that. Take down everything.
Out of my
Taunt. Flame Creeper's probably good.
Speak your peace.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a bit painful. No.
Light compels you.
Okay, we can deal with that.
Your magic shall not save me.
Burn. What a bother.
What doesn't group you will group you.
Foul creature.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
The reason I did that is because, at least with the 1/1s, I can clear them off with these things. Okay, but you are going to make it big and scary. Oh, damn it. The Daring Reporter with the Looming Presence is actually really good because it just makes it massive. But unfortunately, with too much stuff on the field right now, so we're going to
Your magic
silence
shall not save me.
that. Taunt out.
The battle.
And pass the turn.
You
I
smell
haven't
like
seen
a
either of my blessed champions.
Light compels you.
The damned stand ready.
Wow. Could do with another consecration right about now.
Give me a quest.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the same.
Foul creature.
And guys are dead.
Death does not scare me.
Oh, there it is.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Master, please. I'm killing them as fast as I can. Lay your hands elsewhere, Paladin.
Trespasser!
Hey, speak to me.
Okay, so now I need a healing. Do I have any healing left? Holy light. One holy light. That's not a holy light.
Give me a quest.
Okay.
Get down!
There's the holy light, and we win.
Reporting for
Foul creature!
Finish it. Your deck has failed me, Deathwish. Why isn't Arcane Explosion?
Okay, so the messed up speech there is because I broke the shield and killed her at the same time, so it plays both the speeches, which is a bit broken, but there we go. So there we are, all 3 bosses defeated, and if you've done that for the first time, then the chest opens and you get yourself a pack. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching that. I apologise if the fights seemed a bit messy. They can be. They are, on the whole, fairly easy, but if the boss gets a certain combination of cards, then it can prove to be tricky. Plus the fact that I was kind of janking it up with the Lich King, trying to get it out, try and get the interaction going there, which I did, so I'm quite happy with that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, you can also check out our Tavern Brawl video and our pack opening video. Don't forget to leave any comments below what you thought of the adventure, what strategies you had. Obviously feedback on my playing is also useful as well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends, family and all that good stuff. Normal service resumed next week with another Tavern Brawl, but obviously next week we also have Wing 2 of the Ice Crown, so we'll be back beating up some more bosses for that. So don't forget to check that out, and until then, game over, yeah.
Game over. Yeah.